What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Latest chapter of Shokugeki no Soma came out, aka Food Wars, and we finally got to the good part. Everybody was waiting for this one fight. Forget Yukihira and Saiba, forget Arena, forget everybody else. It all came down. This should have been the final chapter. Tsukasa, Eishi, the number one seed in Totsuki Academy, former, but he's really never been beat. Yukihira never really beat him off the strength of himself alone. Tsukasa Eishi, the hope of the light chefs, versus Saiba Asahi, the leader of the Noir chefs. And I called this last video I did on Food Wars. Tsukasa, for the plot armor of Yukihira, Tsukasa had to take that L. But if this was real life, I feel like Tsukasa wouldn't lose to anybody. He talks to food. How can you beat talking to your food? Like, he's just whispering in the beef's ear, hey, you ready? Now you need to rest? Alright, I'm gonna let you chill for a couple minutes. You can't fight that, realistically. But Saiba had a superhuman ability that is kind of tough to beat. And it's also unrealistic. He can fight a chef. If he beats the chef, he always puts a rule where he's gonna take their most prized possession, whatever, their knives, their utensils, whatever it is. And by using that utensil, he learns their ability. So he's kind of like a Blackbeard from One Piece, who, he's sucking up people's abilities and getting them. Who else can I compare him to? Who stole ability? Who else stole abilities? I feel like there's so many mangas where people steal abilities. Kirby, he's like Kirby. Sucks you up, digests you, learns your abilities. And that's how he beat Tsukasa. He was using two different chef's knives, the syringe dude and also SARS, the chainsaw little knife thingy. And honestly, I can't even remember what Tsukasa made. I believe the dish was involving young chickens. Like, we saw his power develop. He put on his armor, he was fighting the chicken's armor. The dialogue was a real conversation. And that allowed him to reach new heights. That's why he is the hope of the light chefs. But just Saiba's overwhelming domination with all those superhuman abilities comprised into one, Tsukasa stood no chance. You could see the shock in all his face when it was like, the winner, Saiba Asahi. Tsukasa was like, oh, I lost. How could I lose? I don't think he's ever really experienced defeat like this. Sure, you can count the Rebels versus the Elite 10, but he was on a team. It wasn't off a one-on-one. I feel like Tsukasa has never lost a one-on-one. And this is going to be a learning experience that I'm sure is going to just jet propel him into unknown heights in the future. Everybody takes an L. It's how you bounce back. Like my man Big Sean said, you got to bounce back. Now, Yukihira looks unfazed. He's like, cool, whatever. In the back of his mind, he realizes that's the reason why he didn't take his knife when he beat him at Totsuki Academy, because Yukihira doesn't have a special ability. He picked up the knife and was like, there's nothing here. You can have it back. No reason to take it. He's not like the Shadow Duelist. He didn't challenge him for his most prized card. He was doing it so he can get more abilities, but Yukihira has nothing to take. And Eri, now I don't know what's wrong with Nagiri. She was shaking in her boots. She saw the match. She didn't even want to talk to Yukihira. I don't know if she has a lot going on in her mind about the wedding, if she's confused about Saiba or Yukihira, or if she's just a scared chef at this point. And then at the end, Todoroki is from My Hero Academia. Tadakora, she comes in and she's like, Yukihira, we need you. Takumi's in trouble. When is he not in trouble? When has Takumi ever been a difference maker? When has he come out just guns blazing and gets a W? He did it against Azan, sure, but he took the L first before he beat him. In all of Food Wars, if you look back at every chapter of Shokugeki no Soma, Takumi Aldini has won what? One realistic battle where it was like do or die. Everything else, he flounders. This dude is not the make or break chef. I'm not surprised he's in trouble. He reached the, quarterfinals? This is about where he fizzles out. He's not like that elite level where I really have big expectations from him. Yeah, he's decent. He's slightly above average in my book, but he's never done anything to really jet propeller into this guy's going to be hard to defeat. I dare you to name one moment where Takumi, you looked at Takumi and you was like, yeah, he's a threat. Nobody looks at this man as a threat. I'm surprised he made it this far. I look at Tadakora as more of a threat than Aldini, for real. So, it is what it is. Next week's chapter is probably going to be a little weak. Takumi's going to lose. No surprise there. We just need to get to the end. Right now, screw everybody else. Erina may have a slight interest. Tadakora, we need Yukihira versus Saiba because we know that's going to be the finals. But what did y'all think of the